Guys, we rehearsed this. It's quack. Howdy, folks. Grok the DuckFarmer here on the Feed the Beast Infinity server, and I'm hunting for Mineshafts so that I can find a division sigil so that I can do the ritual and make cursed earth, because what I'm really after is making a mob spawner. And so I've been wandering around, finding these mine shafts and exploring, and having lots of fun and a little bit of excitement. That's base up there. We go. Died over there and put up a waypoint to say that was painful. There was an ender mini that was invisible. I couldn't see, and he just pounded on me, and even when I flew away, he still came chasing after me and got me. So, lots of fun. I think I have fully explored this mineshaft, so time to go find me another. Maybe 20, 30 some minecarts so far, with no joy. So, still on the hunt for a division sigil, and I was reading where they said that some of the Thaumcraft obelisks have a random chest, and it appears there too. And I remember last time I searched looking for my base, I spotted 4 or 5 of them fairly quickly. So I was thinking, okay, let me just run through the world and see what I see. And here's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a nice, lovely kind of a border chunk error that I had explored that side earlier, and now as this is loading up, we've got a different biome right along here. Fun. And for some reason, I'm finding far, far fewer of those Thaumcraft obelisks with their chests, so I'm just not understanding why that seems to be happening. But, oh well, keeping on. Flying south of my base, I came across something pretty big. Let's take a look. Yep, that's a big 100, all right. What could it mean? Well, I'll tell you what it means. It means last week I had my 100th subscriber on the channel, and thank you guys. You guys are awesome, and I love your comments. I have learned quite a few good things from the people that have done so. And I'm going to go ahead and tag this, because as near as I can tell, my 100th subscriber was Kevin Van Soest. And I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that right, but thank you, Kevin, for being my 100th subscriber. And there you are, immortalized on the server. Thank you for doing so. I've sent you a message, Kevin. You could go ahead and reply to that. That would be fantastic. In the meantime, I'm going to keep searching for more dungeons and things and stuff. 9 hours later. Oh man, it has been days looking for these stupid chests, and nothing has a division sigil in it. Nothing. Okay, there's got to be a better way of hunting for these division sigils. So I think it's a little single player goodness and figuring out what I can do. Yeah, this is kind of a weird site. It's a void world with nether fortresses and these mine shafts and weird spruce tendrils all around. What I decided is I'm looking for the division sigil, and I figure I was hunting around looking for these mine shafts, and I said, okay, there's a bunch of chests in them. If I generate using Mistcraft a world that is nothing but these things, then I can spot chest, and I can sit there and search these real quick, far faster than I could do in the overworld, looking to see if I could find a division sigil. I have looked through probably 50 of these chests so far, and nothing, no division sigil in any of them. which makes me think that the chance of me finding them is remote at best. I was going, even nice, clusters here of 4 minecarts. Nope, nothing, not a thing. So I think the other option is to kill me a wither, because that should also drop me 1, which means I need to kill me some wither skeletons to get the heads so that I can get the wither. Fun. I'm here in the Nether Hub because I've added something new. That's Hohenspellers, so I'll ignore that for now. But I added something new, figuring at some point I will eventually find a division sigil, whether I kill a wither or whatnot. But I'll need a mob farm to be able to go ahead and take advantage of it. So let's go there. Here is the inside of the mob farm. Little entrance out there. I need a sign here that takes us back to spawn. And here, thanks to the nice Optifine glitch, here's some of the drops that I've gotten over the last little while, monkeying around here. Got the common, uncommon, and I've got a spot for a rare, if that shows up. I love this glitch. Pretty much lots of the stuff that you need. Thing that I'm finding that's strange, let's go out here. This is 24 blocks away, and so the mobs will start spawning in there. It's just regular dirt at this point because I don't have cursed earth. If I had cursed earth, I could be within, any distance, and they'll start spawning stuff. Let's take a quick look at what I've done. I've showed this off in a tutorial video, but it's a 15 by 15 platform of dirt surrounded by anything you want. I happen to like the dark glass because it allows you to look in and see what's going on inside there. I have fans by OpenBlock set up here that blow in using the redstone torch underneath. That pushes all the mobs to the center, and then I have a second spawning platform below it. This up here is just a regular a regular blaze spawner that I found in the nether, and I used a diamond dolly to grab. And then I've got some conveyor belts that are pushing them to a gap in the middle that just funnels them down here where they get blown in and down they go to get ground up. If I've got cursed earth, I could put that underneath it, which should hypercharge this so you don't have to be within 16 blocks. So if I'm wanting blazes, I'll come up here close. Otherwise, if I want this to spawn, I have to stand here on this platform. Yep. And then I'm having a hard time flying around today. I can stand here, and that's far enough away that every square there has the possibility of stuff spawning. Drawback of this without cursed earth, Enderman can pick up dirt. Jerks. But it's what it is at this point. Not really a complete shell. I figured that I wanted to still have access to stuff from behind, so I've got grinders. Yes, and the fans will kind of blow me in, which is fun. I've got 3 grinders here to kill the mobs, and they just cycle through and kill. This is only providing energy at this point. Everything else, got essence here. Oh, there we go. That's a decent little amount of essence. And then everything else goes here into this bank of barrels, and I do have... They're all regular except this last, the gold chest. I have it on priority -5, so it's the last thing for stuff to go into. The idea is anything that doesn't sort in, for example, armor and bows, they just drop right in. I figure I don't care enough about potatoes and carrots to keep those. Let's dump that in there, go in there. At some point when I'm pretty sure I have everything that will ever drop off of these guys, things I'm missing, red hearts. I'm not sure if the grinders will actually produce red hearts. The rare treasure bag I'll put in here. If I find anything else that I want, I can stick it in there. I can add some more room for more barrels. There's plenty of spaces for that, so that's fine. At some point, I will have captured everything that's ever possible, in which case I don't need this chest anymore, and I'll substitute the trash can in the place of the chest. So anything that's not going into a barrel, or if a barrel is full, then it just gets trashed and it's gone. And that allows anybody who comes in here and says, I need blaze rods or rotten flesh or ender pearls or anything, can go ahead and get it here. So it's a nice little community effort. And I kind of like the look of the marble. It's kind of a clean look. If we take a look up here, you can see the grinders running away. Will work so much better with cursed earth, but sadly we don't have it. So off to spawn. Thinking we should have something here, maybe a spawn room internally, because that would be nicer. Maybe get rid of this water, set up a building here in this place for portals instead of there in the nether. But still need to get things going. Oh, put this up a long time ago. That's French for to encourage the others. Supposedly Napoleon said that every so often he liked to execute an admiral just to encourage the others. Whether that's actually true or not, that's another matter, but it's what he said, or what they say he said. What to do next? Oh, I know what to show off next. Thanks to a comment by James Kerr. Thanks, James. He mentioned that it's possible to set up interdimension linking books. So I can go from, and I haven't really shown off this update, I can go from here in the overworld down to my reactor room and back up to my chateau because I set them up as intralinking. And the way to do that, if you grab some powdered gold, and it works with any of the types of powdered gold from any of the mods, and I do 5 or 6, it seems to work okay. I drop it in and then quickly grab a page. Did it work? Yay! Intralinking. Now, when you make your book from here, it will allow you to link from within the same dimension without having to go to the nether hub and then off to wherever. So that means I don't need the nether hub anymore. We can go ahead and set up a hub at spawn, which makes a lot more sense. One of the things to be very careful about, I've got one here that generates a platform. Here's another one that just generates a platform. There's another one that comes up that says disarm. If you get that and you make a link book from the disarm, when you take that portal or that trip, you lose your inventory. So I've been just deleting those. But let me show you off what I've done down in the reactor room. Nothing new there. I do have some essence berries up here. Since I'd been exploring the dungeons, I figured I'd go ahead and do it. The cobble is where I need to fill out some more of the essence berries. I've got the little harvester growing here, and I put a tin upgrade to increase it by 2, so it's normally a 3x3, now it's a 5x5. And it's grinding away pretty well. Got the sludge being stored over here. Don't know if I'm going to really do anything with the sludge, but was playing with covers, and this only works with the Ender IO conduits, and instead I was thinking if I could use that for covering stuff here with the AE cables, and no, that's something else I need to do. Something else I did over here, since I've been using the Silk Touch with my quarries, I've been getting stone instead of cobble, so I set up an igneous extruder, set it up to resonant all the way fully upgraded, and it's doing 64 cobble with each process. Very nice, and I love this little graphic bug. So it's been processing through, and this gives me my 4x compressed cobble, because I want to get me all the way up to octuple compressed. And I've got up to septuple, so that's the 7x. I just need to do a little bit more. Let's go in here, cobble, Okay, I got 149 quads, 1 sept, a couple sext. So I just go in here and I just process them up. I'll wait for that to go up higher before I process any further. Something that I needed, because this only provides 8 channels worth of network. And I was getting really close. So this little setup here, I've got a storage bus and an interface facing into each other, and then this just provides power. There's no data going across. This is 1 channel, and you can see right here on the smart cable, there's 1 of 8 channels being used. But in here, I set up an ME controller, so that gives me lots of channels off of here. And I'm only doing 8 from here, but that's okay, because the smart cable. But I've got some deep storage units, and I'm thinking of making a few more. But how do you like that for storage? Doing the same little trick here with the storage bus interface. 1 channel in, 8 channels on the other side. Kind of cool. This, and then again I've got the little storage bus interface trick here. This is ready for another stack of 6 items. So I'm thinking if I make 8 more of these deep storage units, I'll attach 2 of them here, and then the other 6 will go right across there, and I will get fewer filled cells, and these are all 64K drives, so I can just repeat with another layer, and now I could put in 6 more drive bays here of 64 cells. I've got plenty and plenty of space, and I can just keep repeating that on and on and on. I've got all the space I ever need. I really don't need these deep storage units, but it's kind of nice considering netherrack. I've got 2.5 million netherrack in there. That's by far the biggest, because I did a big chunk in the nether. Yes. Still, need Curse Earth. I've been just dorking around with other stuff because I'm not ready to fight a wither at this point. My armor's kind of beat up and it's not so good. Got a craptastic sword. It's fine for beating up regular mobs, but not so much a wither. I don't want to just crush him in a wither killer, because then I wouldn't get the sigil. I would just get the nether star, which I want nether stars, but I need to get better armor. I need to get some better weapons. I need to get a life. I need to get all sorts of stuff. And unfortunately, I wish I could have found a sigil earlier. Oh well. I think I have dorked around enough for this week and ground around and run around in circles and produced pretty much not very much, but it's kind of sad. Do have some nice things done with the intra-linking portals. Did like that. The mob farm's working great. I gotta get me some better armor and kill me a wither. Well, hopefully I won't die too much, but we'll see. This has been Grok the DuckFarmer here on the Feed the Beast Infinity world. Thanks for watching. Bye.